Good afternoon, you lucky viewers. My name is Justin Zartan, and today what we are going to be talking about is the NightCreeper. Yes, the NightCreeper. I got him right here. Let me get him out for you. Boom, 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 boom. This is the NightCreeper from Creo. I had him in my set for quite a while. He comes with a crossbow and a sword. And there's a little base for standing. He might have had two swords. I got him already assembled and out. So far as I know, this is all he came with. For all I know, the sword is not really his. Could have been somebody else's sword because it looks way bigger than the figure does. And you know, these secondary market people, they take things they want for themselves sometimes. You know, the thing you can do with the sword, because if you put it on his back, if you drag it when he goes to run, or he can constantly hold it in his hand, but it does fit on his back. Like Saul. Unless he's standing on a stand, and then they sort of want to fit. Want to drag when he runs. As you can see, it would come way past the figure, so when he goes to run, unless he's running hunched over on all the time. He comes with a crossbow. Oh, and his backpack snaps right off. We can swip around where it's running around with it like an antenna. And then he attacked the snake eyes. He could just attack like this. Anyway, so switch back around. And it comes with this cool little crossbow with the shaft that comes out. Anyway, let's get back to, let's put this in the bag so it doesn't get lost or other people in the house don't carry it off. What we are talking about is number 121, the NightCreeper. He came in a box. I got him from Game of Stop, which is not a sponsor, so I responded that way. On the side, it shows him and his scan, red for Cobra, fall card somewhat on the back, action shot, version 2 head. Version 2 I'm talking about is as in the 3/4 figure. The version 2 came out of that head, but it was did not really blend in. It was more of a kind of a blue visor with a little bit brighter colored mask, some box art, and I've noticed that, you know, it's has its price tag on it, and the tape on the bottom is still sealed, and then the shipping box did not have any damage, but there is a cut, like when they were taken out of the original shipping box to the store, got cut, and the tape was cut. So I don't know if the figure was completely out of the box or that happened while they were cutting it open. It's kind of weird that if you were cutting it open to get the figure, how would you get a cut like this and a cut like this? But anyway, again, this is 121. I know that's been talked about lots before, and the figure itself does not look like it was out of the box. In the one of the hands is a molded throwing star hand, so he comes with 4 hands, 2 sets, 2 swords, 2 knives, 2 heads, and a crossbow. Comparing to the video of Prime figure, which I ordered roughly around the same time, and I was looking all over for this figure and finally got it. Everything is good on this one. I know people have had stuff shipped from both Game of Stop and Video of Prime, and you know, they say that, you know, they didn't put the like bubble wrap and stuff in there. But at least for mine, anytime I order from Video of Prime or whatever, I've got no real problems with them. She comes with a sword, a set of hands, battle staff. Her original head, would you get out of the picture? Her original head from the 3 3/4 figure, and then a unmasked head. I do not know. I'm gonna have to see. No, I do not believe. I think this is all new head sculpture for both. I'd have to compare it another video. But anyway, we're talking about the NightCreeper guy. They had to be out somewhere in the same run, 121 and 124. So let's see what we got here on the NightCreeper. Again, it was open. I can see, oops, you can see more, that there is another cut on this. I'm opening this because it was already, completely cut. I'm opening this because it was open before, or it came in a box where I just don't want to keep it in the box because of the way it looks. I do like the NightCreepers. They are like a tactical ninja. They have, if I remember the 3 3/4 figures, these were the guys, file card, these were the guys that did the accounting for Cobra. They, along with Executive Enterprises that the twins ran. These guys were the ones that hid the money or did the money laundering, and there was the ward version of them, and then there was the accounting version. But yeah, the accountants were supposed to be ninjas as well. Here he is out. He's pretty stiff. I don't see any loose joints on this at all at the moment. His web gear, his arms go up. He does not have a lot of flexion, or what do you want to call it? Flexibility, like a ninja should. His head comes down, but is limited by his hood. His arms do go all the way up. He does not have much flexion or bending. Flexibility, there it is. And he does have a good back bow, but not much of a crunch in the front. I did see some mods out there that show how to fix that. He does have a weird ankle. It does not look like it goes into the foot itself, more goes into the front part of the foot. But what do you expect? You know, they do have a lot of weird feet. His web gear is molded in place, at least for the chest. The web gear on the waist does look movable. It's where he can hold his knives. He comes with a hand that looks like it's firing, ready for the crossbow. I do not see a stand for this figure in here. Maybe only the deluxe figures have stands. Let's see if I can steal one from another figure. No. And this not even. Oh, let's see what we got here. Okay, he'll temporarily be in that. There he goes. Somewhat temporarily in the stand there. Again, here he has 2 knives, another head, crossbow, 2 swords, a bolt for his crossbow, a backpack with molded cross bows or shafts. There it is, shafts. Let's see if I can pop this out. Not damaging anything too much. On the backpack, which is molded, there's a rope, shafts, a peg. It's like a place to hold a sword. I do not see any pieces missing, and the backpack does fit on rather easily. Does not affect the head turning. Garganzola. Garganzola, what are you doing? He does have, does seem when he's standing has the ability to fall back or lean forward. I'm guessing that's because of the pegs. Let's see if I turn this like this. That'll help out a little. Not really. Maybe I should start doing the thing where if I am viewing a figure, I could use the Cobra Commander's voice or something from that one. So this would be Cobra Commander, and this would be one of my underlings. He does the accounting quite well. Let's say his name is Eric. Eric the accountant. Eric is a good accountant. He's brought to you from the city of Detroit, Michigan. No, that is not where I have a base, or is it? Just in case Gi Joe is watching. He can hold his sword in either hand. He comes with the Kung Fu grip already attached. The handset that he comes in the box with, you can either put the bow staff in either hand, his crossbow in either hand, or his swords. This stand that I have him using is not very good. He has the wannabe ability to want to fall back quite often. Maybe my counter is unlevel. Comes with 2 swords, both of which I believe the 3 3/4 figure came with. They do somewhat resemble some of the lightsabers I've seen on their current figures. The arms do seem a bit skinny for the figure compared to some of the other arms I've seen. Not much flexibility, as I was saying before. We can get him to squat somewhat. I will probably have to invest in a better figure stand so when I'm talking, the figure can rest while I talk about it. At one time, I was able to stand a figure with very little effort in a mode. Back to my regular voice. The feet do cause some troubles to standing due to that they're so small. They're not like the boots. So the peg is put into the front part of the foot, which causes trouble to stand like this, very long. Figure, as I said, does not seem to be anything wrong with the figure. He came in an opened box to me. After waiting for as long as took to be sent, it took longer than the 3-day shipping like it was supposed to. And then have the figure, that box opened, was not a opportune for me. They did get over the gumminess of the figures and the weapons this time around, which is cool. It appears the sword can rest in the sheath on the side when you clip it in. Swords will fit either side, and they do seem to hold into the backpack. There's a lot of different possibilities. You can make a cool ass army of these guys. Swords in hand. Crossbow. Looks like it's pretty solid. A little flimsiness to it. But you don't want anything rigid. Again, the arms do seem a bit skinny compared to most figures. Maybe accountants don't need thick arms. I can take the backpack off while I try to put this in his hand. I'm not going to change the hands because they're not good. Okay, there you go. See, look at that. And he's already holding the trigger. He has a front post. If I can see if I can swing this to where I can. Grip with both hands. Either hand looks like it will hold the crossbow in a the left or right handed. Like I said, if you this is a good troop builder figure, and there he is. Let's put his backpack on. He does not want to stand without assistance while loaded up with his figures or without a stand of some sort. Again, I count that on to the feet. There he is being held with some assistance. If I had another one, I would probably switch out the heads. It looks like it's pretty easy to switch out the heads. The knives can easily be put into either holster or sheath, rather. And they're taped down. I can't get them out. I can't see the tape. There it goes. Ahaha! I'm sure you can hold the tape in hand. So if you were going to do like a troop builder, you could have one sword in hand, one knife in hand, one either hand, both knives, both swords. You could do a crossbow sword, either sword. You do a crossbow, and here in a second I will try a knife. Switch up. You can do a crossbow and the shaft that like he's getting ready to load it. If you're doing some kind of action scene. Again, I would have liked to have seen more flex in the figure than what they did give. So, oh, there he goes. Without the assistance, he starts to fall. So, overall, I do really like the figure. There he is. Babo. There's the guy. I'm not gonna put the other head on. This is all you're gonna get right now. Maybe later when I do like a ninja thing. I don't know if I'm going to continue with the classified series. They are coming out more than I like. I really do like the figures, mind you, and I do enjoy. Maybe I'll get a couple more. You know, but price-wise, it's starting to be a little bit up there. If I do find more of these guys at a show, I'll probably get some of those. I will not be ordering from Stop of Game to get more of these. I have not seen them in stores in a while. So if I can find some cheaper, I'll probably get a bunch more. And he'll probably end up on my shelf fighting Dusty for now. Figure is nice. At least this one is tight. All the joints seem to be tight. The knives fit well into the side pouches or sheaths. Swords fit along the back. I think you could do the crossbow on the backpack as well. I'm not going to go through all the hands in this video. I'm not going to be loading all the switching heads out right now. I do like the figure. And what do you know? So if he had some kind of a, what do you call that, a sky hook, he could slide along that while holding all of his gear in his backpack. And then he could take on Snake Eyes. Speaking of Snake Eyes, I've seen so many things showing Snake Eyes as you know, he's supposed to be the best, but he didn't learn martial arts until he got into his later years, and he's supposed to be better than Storm Shadow, who was doing his training for years. In my opinion, that is kind of weird. Anyway, from the Cobra accountant, Eric, as you can see, here's a well decked out. The equipment that I gave him, I should have given him more flexibility. And there you have it. Figure 121. The NightCreepers. And as always, Cobra. This is Justin Zartan signing off.